Your timely help can save a life in time. Recent health data shows that over 1.4 million Indians need critical heart surgery annually. Currently, about 55,000 surgeries are done, largely because the rest cannot afford it. They die a slow, painful death. It's no surprise, Needy Heart Foundation, the non-profit organization, is the obvious choice and the place for the needy and the underprivileged people suffering from heart ailments. And it is the blend of yeoman service, immaculate treatment, genuine care and concern for fellow human beings that takes the Needy Heart Foundation to the highest level. Needy Heart Foundation was started in 2003 with the vision of Dr. Devanand, Dr. Joseph Xavier, Mr. Krishnamurthy, and Mr. O.P. Khanna. Can anybody do so much for others? Yes, a never-say-die philanthropist, Mr. O.P. Khanna did it. He threw his lucrative career to the winds only to serve the poor and the needy and the heartbroken souls who would have perished and gone without a trace by now.
Needy Heart Foundation, of which I am the chairman, is a body of like-minded professionals, doctors, engineers, industrialists, etc., who have come together to help the needy, poor heart patients. Our area of work is specifically for the have-nots, the rural areas, and the urban poor who generally live in bastis and are mostly affected by such diseases.
The continuous support and the noble-heartedness of esteemed donors make this a possibility, giving them a new lease of life and their families a reason to smile.
Majority of the patients who approach Needy Heart Foundation are women and children. I think 70 to 80% of our patients have been children of all age groups, starting from day 1 to probably 16 or 17-year-old. And we get patients who have got very simple heart problems like a hole in the heart to highly complex ones who probably require more than 1 or 2 or 3 surgeries to bring them to normal. In our foundation, we have a policy that that particular child or woman is most important member of that particular family. We do not discriminate them by the complexity of the disease or by caste or creed. Now, so far in the last 6 or 7 years, we have treated over 1,400 patients of all age from all the sections of the society, some coming from this particular state and many even out of the country as well.
Little did the parents of Gauri know that their joy and happiness would be so short-lived. Their dreams dashed when their newborn took birth with a hole in her heart. After a frantic search for help, Prakash and Shobha finally saw a new ray of hope emerge at the Needy Heart Foundation.
ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆಗ ತುಂಬ ದುಡ್ಡು ಖರ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಮಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇತ್ತು ದುಡ್ಡಿಗೆ. ಆಗ ನೀಡಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅವರು ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಮಗು ಪ್ರಾಣನೂ ಉಳಿತು. ನೀಡಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ವಂದನೆಗಳು.
Prakash's family, like hundreds of other beneficiaries, says he owes his happiness to the kind donor and the Needy Heart Foundation acting as a life bridge.
Amount of disease present in our country is unbelievable. It's about 1.5 lakh children are born with heart problems, and an equal number of people are affected by rheumatic heart disease, which also requires heart surgeries. And only 5% of this population can afford or do get treatment in some form or the other. It is to bridge this gap between the poor and the high cost of treatment that we have set up an initiative that is the Needy Heart Foundation. And any contribution that each of you can make to this cause will be greatly appreciated. And let me tell you, it takes only as much as sacrificing the amount that you would spend with your family at dinner out or a movie out together. If that amount is contributed by every one individual who is awakened to this cause, that will go a long way. Thank you so much.
I am proud to be part of the Needy Heart Foundation. I like to thank all of you for your valuable support. Once again, I seek your support to help the needy people through the Needy Heart Foundation. Thank you. God bless you.
Heartfelt thanks to the donor for giving the poor child a new lease of life. It's because of you he's able to lead a normal life. Reach out for his dreams like a colorful kite that flies high in the sky. The Needy Heart Foundation's vision and mission is to have more donors and save more lives. Come, join the social cause, the noble movement for poor children to live in joy and happiness. You too can save a life.
You gotta keep the beat. When time seems too slow to a crawl, when your whole life seems futile, when everyone else is having a ball and your worries stack up in a pile, listen to the song in the air, listen to the wind in the trees, listen to the heart man say, hey, you gotta keep the beat. You gotta keep the